Okay. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Town Board meeting. This will be a budget presentation. Please rise for the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America,
United States of America, for the nation, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty, justice for all.
Roll call.
Jeff Renahan, First Ward.
Bill Carlos, Second Ward.
Michael Safone, Fourth Ward.
Ann Shershin, Sixth Ward.
Felicia Salvatore, Town Clerk.
Jim Nelson, Attorney for the Town.
John Baisley, Town Supervisor. The only thing on today's agenda is, due to state law, the budget has to be presented to the Town Board, and the date of presentation would have been after our next Town Board meeting. So Felicia is going to distribute out the budget, maybe. We'll have, put them in everybody's mailbox who is not present today.
Charlie's going to email it as well.
This budget was a very long, time-consuming, difficult budget to produce. We come in under the cap by a few $100,000 this year. Our A fund, or general fund, we're down $174,000. B general fund, we're down $275,000. The DB highway fund, we're up $65,000. The water fund's $841,000, and the sewer fund's $85,000 up. And the special districts, lighting, ambulance, et cetera, is up $1,700. The water and the sewer fund, the two are up the most. They're offset by revenue, so not as big as item as the other ones. But when we get all said and done with that, we're standing at, under the cap, we're about 1.35 at this point. We did get the other budgets in today, so everybody knows with all the hard work that was put in. I want to thank all the staff at Town Hall. They understood with COVID and with the undetermined future of next year where we're going to stand financially. We went as conservative as possible, and everybody understood, you know, how important it was, not really knowing where our sales tax revenue was going to go, which was a big number, our mortgage tax number. They're good. They say sales tax is slowly coming back, but you really can't budget. So we took quite a bit of that money back out of the budget. You know, the B fund took $500,000 out of their sales tax number just to be safe, because we don't want to overestimate, you know. So the bottom line is, you know, we're coming down with that increase, but today we got the Arlington Fire budget in. It's an 8% increase. Fairview Fire came in with a 19% increase. And the library was about a 5% increase. So just so when everybody sees their tax bill and the way it comes out, you know, we stay down as low as possible. And all these numbers are numbers that get incorporated into that. So at this point, I'm going to take the budget and I'll hand it over to the Budget Committee, and they have the month of October to look at it, and we'll have a public hearing on the budget and adopt it in the beginning of November, hopefully. If they find any changes, they'll make the changes during the public hearing with that. So if anybody else that's not on the Finance Committee has any input or any suggestions, please reach out to them or reach out to my office, and I'll make sure they'll get the information going forward. And I just want to again thank all the town staff that really helped and stepped up to the plate this year to make sure we could get this budget done and as tight as possible for the residents, because we really don't know what lurks next year. Anybody got any questions on it?
I look forward to going over it today. I'm sure you did a good job, but Finance Committee will go through it again and see what we can do.
No, hopefully you can find some more. I mean, we tried. We're still waiting in for our insurance numbers to come in. They're still out there for our liability insurance. We have a couple quotes out, still waiting for those to come in. So that could be an item where you guys have the possibility of making a change there. Does anybody got any other questions? Jeff, Ham, Mike? Bill? No? All right.
James,
Charlie, go ahead.
just the medical and the liability insurance aren't in, like Jay said. And we did anticipate, we put money in the budget at a 5% increase. So when it does come in, it's not gonna be a big surprise, or maybe even less than 5%, but we anticipated 5% on those numbers. So, you know, hopefully, you know, it'll be a little cheaper. we're going out for rebids on their liability insurance, so they can tighten their belts on that.
Charlie, do we have an idea of when they come in, an actual time frame, dates, so we can expect it?
Health
No.
insurance, middle of October usually, isn't it?
Yeah, middle to the end, like, I emailed him last week, he couldn't give me an exact date, because it's going to the underwriters, so.
All right, thank you.
Anything else? Mr. Carlos?
No questions.
Okay.
I'm on finance, so we'll go through it.
Okay. Executive session? You want to read the executive session?
Yeah. Make a motion to go into executive session for attorney-client privilege material.
So
Second.
The motion is second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Town board goes into executive session at 5:06 PM. We'd like to invite Mark Pfeiffer into the meeting. Thank you, everybody. Ann and Jeff will give you a call in a couple of minutes.
Okay.